Hi, my parents and students. I know we are not very happy that the lockdown is extended by another 2 weeks. Who knows? Even beyond that, it might be extended because the fear is still there. Actually, we are fighting an unknown enemy. These episodes, which I am making, is to get ready to face the isolation, the lockdown, and spend our time usefully. But the principles that I discuss in this is applicable on a normal life also. In this episode, I'm going to discuss a concept all of us know called control. Now, the situation, let us say there is lockdown and we cannot leave our house unless it is essential, and there are a lot of restrictions. For whose benefit? For our benefit. So we have no control on this. Even if we are the legislatures, even if we are government officials, even if we are very rich, we cannot control these control which are forced on us for the benefit of all of us. So I'm going to discuss with you 5 types of situations and what we can do. I suggest you have a paper and pencil and make a note of this. I'm going to give a few examples for each of these situations, and perhaps it's worthwhile to ponder over these points with reference to specific situations you may have. The first point I'm trying to say is there are events which you think you cannot control and you cannot control, like what's happening today. We are fighting a pandemic for which there is no vaccine available. It's not in your control. You know it is not in your control and you cannot control. For example, I'm an educationist, I'm a journalist, I'm a writer, I'm an editor of a magazine. Let's say these 4 roles. My school is closed. We cannot call the students. In the plus 2 CBSE, there are 2 papers. Exam not over. In the 10th standard matriculation, exam is not over. We cannot call the students for class because of the isolation, social distancing. We have to respect that because the situation is so bad. I have to accept this is not in my control and I cannot control. Similarly, my April issue of my Tamil magazine has not come because the presses are closed. I have done my bit and all the writers have written and the issue is ready for printing. I cannot control and I cannot control. This is the first situation. So let us be very clear that this is the situation in which we think we know we cannot control, and let us not try to control. The second one is events which you think you cannot control but you can control. Let us take the same situation, the lockdown. We are locked down, we don't know what to do, but we can control. How we can control? Look at the various things which are pending. Cleaning your house, reading a book for which you did not have enough time. On a normal working day, don't we travel about 2 hours per day on an average? No, that 2 hours per day is available to you. Don't we spend at least about half an hour with some visitors dropping in? No visitor will be dropping in now. So you cannot control the lockdown, but you can control what? Your activities. As I said, ask the question, what is the best possible use of my time right now? The third one is very interesting. Events which you think you can control, but you cannot. Like for example, there is a lockdown. You are tempted to go somewhere. Your relative is somewhere. Your friends are somewhere. You think you can, but there are people on the road. Police will be there. You cannot. These days, the police is very strict for our own benefit. They seize your vehicles. Somebody may take a video clipping and upload it. Here is a person arguing with the police. So you think you can control, but you cannot accept you cannot control. The fourth one is very, very interesting. There are events which you think you can control, but complete the sentence. Write it down. Events which you think you can control, but can you guess? You don't control. You know you can control. You know you can do many things which you did not have time all these years. but you don't want to control. In the previous episodes, I have given a lot of ways where you can change your habits. You can have a new lifestyle. You can get in touch with a lot of your friends for which you did not have time all these days. Look at the technology available. You can meet a lot of people online. There are a lot of online chatting available, starting from WhatsApp video to Google to Zoom. You can connect with a lot of your people. You can, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to change your lifestyle. You don't want to get out of your habits. You can learn a new skill. You can learn a new talent. For a long time you have not played your instrument, which used to be your hobby those days. But you don't want to do that. Why? Because we are irritated, because we are angry with somebody, because we are disappointed that our freedom is restricted. Maybe you have booked your ticket to your some place and you are not able to travel. And maybe that event is very important for you. You cannot postpone that event. But still you cannot. You can relax. You can take it as a normal course, but you don't want to take it. That's the problem. So this fourth one is very, very important. Events which you think you can control, but you don't want to control. The fifth one, events which you think you can control and you can control and you control. Like for example, on a lockdown, everybody will sit and watch TV. You also watch TV. Everybody start chatting on the Facebook or social media. You also do that. Everybody can, you can also. What's so great about it? Now look at these 5 different types of events. Events which you think you cannot control and you cannot control. The last one, events which you think you can control and you do control or you can control. There is no difference. There is no difference in these two. Everybody is equal. I cannot jump from 100 feet and I don't want to jump. I cannot. I accept I cannot. I can jump from 1 foot. I know I can. So in the first one and the fifth one, there is not a big deal. The second, third and fourth will decide the quality of your life. Events you think you cannot, but you can. Like I said, you can pick up a new skill. You start understanding the Zoom conferencing facilities and start meeting people. You can. The fourth one is you can, but you don't want. So think about these 5 different types of events. The next 14 days is available. Even now it is not late. Even now you can take a new habit and start forming a new habit. I have already given in the previous episode the 4 stages of a skill acquisition. Think about this. This is a golden opportunity. As I said, it's an opportunity which comes once in 100 years. Though it is sad, a lot of people are dying. Though it is sad that it has caused a lot of disturbances, but still accept it as a reality and think what you can do. So ask the question, what the best possible use of my time right now? See you in the next episode.
SRMJV is not just a school, it's a one-time experience.
VM Nagar, Tiruvallur,